It's Kellyanne Mullen, June 9, 2010. My 49th birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Woo! Alright, I've been getting a lot of questions about the actual timeline of my weight loss and what I actually did. So we're going to go into that today. First of all, in 04, I was 230 something pounds because I stopped weighing, couldn't cope. I was overworked. 12-hour days were no big deal. I did them all the time. Then I was trying to get pregnant, just married, bought the house in the suburbs, bam, found cancer instead of a baby. Not a happy day. I was very sad. It took me a while to work out of that dark place. I had to change my lifestyle a lot. You know, and you're always thinking, oh, I'll get in shape tomorrow. I'll change my lifestyle tomorrow. I'll do yoga tomorrow. I'll eat healthy tomorrow. Tomorrow smacked me in the face, and I had to face it. So what I did was make little changes, little bitty baby changes. I went from cheesy fries and chocolate martini on a Saturday afternoon or night to, say, a baked potato salad and a glass of red wine. I went from a big super sweet McDonald's tea to bottles of water during the day. These small changes helped me start to lose weight. I started going to Bikram yoga. Did I stick? No. I was the only fat girl there. I did the whole workout and I didn't quit. But I would go quit, you know. It was challenging to change at first. Then I had to have a hysterectomy. Okay, so I had to have a hysterectomy. That was a big thing already. You know, cancer is hysterectomy. But I didn't have to have treatment. I was really lucky. They caught it early. There wasn't anything real life-threatening here. So that I was happy about. But the devastation of no children was still a big burden, a big weight on my heart. So when people were asking me, oh, when's your baby due? Because I was very rotund in the middle, I couldn't take it. I told my doc, we got to cut it off. We got to cut it off. Cut the belly off. I don't care what it costs. I told my husband, we'll charge it. I'll pay you back later. I don't care. If they're taking my uterus, they can't leave this rotund stomach that makes me look pregnant. Alright, so I said, you got to cut this stomach off. People want to know if I'm pregnant. I can't take it. So I did whatever I had to do. I went to different plastic surgeons. I'm going to be honest, most of them wouldn't do it because I also had very high hips and a little fat lady butt underneath that was not attractive, and I wanted to flip me over, and at least that way I didn't have to wear stretch pants. You know, I was trying to eliminate the whole maternity outfit look. So I lost 10 pounds preparing for the surgery. They cut off 20 pounds. Who knew I was that daggone fat? But I was, because in my mind I was just all-American, little bit chubby, little bit middle-aged, little bit workaholic. Never realized how much I was putting my health in harm's way. Okay, so the next step, I recouped from the surgery. I let go of the chance that I was ever going to be able to give birth. That was a hard thing to do. And to forgive, you know, exes that wasted my childbearing years, to forgive myself for some of the choices I made in my youth was a large challenge. With that challenge, you have to start looking within for happiness and joy and other things. Your dreams change. So, you know, I thought, I have been blessed in one way. We found this early. I do get to live. I will eventually, you know, if I want to adopt, I can. So I had to take that as my next opportunity to adjust my life. So I started dabbling. I always thought I always want to be one of those skinny yoga girls that eat vegetables all day. So you know what I started doing? Working on it. I asked everybody I knew that was a vegetarian, a vegan at the health food store. I harassed everybody. What's this? How do you eat that? Where's the class? Oh, there's a pitch in? I'm going. You know, and it was odd being a big gal, you know, going to some of these events and being the only one there. I was the worst person in my yoga class. On and off for years I've tried to go, and now I finally go all the time, and I love it. I can actually do it. And I can actually understand a lot of things that happened to me during the change, and one of the big things that I did, because I was not able to maintain a raw vegan diet on my own, was I hired a chef. And I networked, like I said, I talked to everybody, anybody. I wanted help. So I found someone. She came to my house every week. She made all the main entrees. We talked about it. Luckily, I like everything, so that kind of helps. She made it possible for me to feel like I could do it. And I've mentioned this before. I couldn't believe when she was like, one day you're only going to want smoothies and salads and all things of that nature. And I thought that little skinny girl was crazy. But you know what? I see it. I see. Because right now, that's almost all I eat. Occasionally, a little dehydrated this or that. But mostly, smoothies and salads. And I'm so, so grateful and so happy. Because what's been given to me is vitality. I took menopause and got rid of that craziness that comes with it. I got my hormones balanced. I had them tested in the beginning. As soon as all the recovery from the surgery was over, that's one of the first things I did. That helped me. All this information is going to be put together for you at a later date, and I just hope it helps you like it helped me. After being raw vegan for a while, probably about 80 to 90% is where I was hovering at that time. I thought, you know what? Because I really wanted to get to that smoothie salad, you know, that I was told was in my power. I thought, I need to do something to really cleanse it. Because I was having a little trouble balancing. You know, I like to do something that give myself a chance to keep at that. You know, first in 04, the surgery and making subtle changes then, and late 07 and 08, the chef and really bringing it home with some help. Then now, 2010, Juice Feast. Been researching it, listening to people lecture, getting books, watching YouTube videos, all kinds of stuff. I thought, I can do this. I can do this. So I started getting my juice and practicing. For the whole month of December, I prepared by doing half raw vegan and half juice. And that was difficult, I'll be honest. I thought it was going to be a little easier than that, just because all the social aspects that come along with the holiday season. Then come January, from January, March, and April, the first week, Lordy, it kicked my butt. And the last week was the harder, but I'm going to be honest, the middle was enlightening. I felt mentally clear. I felt lean and light. I felt better than I've ever felt in my whole life. So I lost 30 pounds in 04. I lost 40 pounds when I had the chef in early 08. I lost 30 more pounds on this juice feast that I just did. And that's a 100-pound weight loss. And I'm going to tell you, easier this time to maintain than it ever has been before, because I know if I feel a little bloated right now, it's really hot and humid here where I live, I just make a juice and have that for lunch. Have a little fruit, watermelon, you know, for breakfast. Then I can have a nice salad with a little avocado as my fat. Now, I want to explain to you, I know this sounds like a difficult change. I know I took 6 years to lose 100 pounds, but the reason I did it is I quit drinking and smoking the same way, slow and steady. I didn't punish myself for being a little irregular here and there. If I gained a pound or two, you know what? I thought, well, let's find a joyful way that I can maintain and drop that back down. And not that I'm weight obsessed, but I know what my lean body weight should be. I know what my peak athletic weight is. And so by already knowing that, that gives me a little bit of a gauge. Now, you really want to concentrate on what exercise makes you happy. The Bikram yoga, I love it, but you know what it allows me to do? It allows me to kayak, it allows me to swim, it allows me to hike. It allows me all these things that I love doing, that if my back is out, my arms are tired and aren't stretched out, I can't do. Doing the raw vegan food, it allows me all this abundance of energy and happiness. And I'm telling you, you can be middle-aged in the throes of menopause and feel better than you've ever felt your whole life. I want to help you. Please put questions. Please ask me anything. Let me help you with the same things that I've gone through. It's taken me a while, but I've learned a lot. And thank you, thank you, thank you for all of those who have contacted me. I'm so happy. Thank you.